Hey there, Vault Hunters. Welcome back to Next Trend Society. Today, we're diving deep into the tragic tale of the Borderlands movie, a film that somehow managed to capture none of the chaotic charm of the games and all of the, how do I put this nicely, terrible decision making of a Uwa Bowl special. Grab your popcorn and your over the top elemental guns because this is going to be a wild ride. First things first, I went into this movie with an open mind. I was ready for Claptrap to crack me up, for Tiny Tina to explode with energy, and for Handsome Jack to be, well, handsome and jacked. But what did we get instead? A film that feels like it was written by someone who heard about Borderlands from a guy who played it once, 10 years ago. Let's start with the dialogue. Or should I say, monologue? Because that's what it felt like. Just one long. If you find this information helpful, please hit like button, subscribe, and turn on notification. Boring speech. Not a single line made me laugh. I mean, come on. This is Borderlands, a franchise known for its sharp wit, dark humor, and characters that are basically memes with guns. Yet somehow they managed to make Claptrap, one of the funniest characters in gaming history, completely unfunny. I didn't even chuckle at all. Claptrap's big moment? A joke about poop bullets. Yeah, you heard that right. Poop bullets. And even that didn't land. You know it's bad when the giggler, that one guy in every theater who laughs at literally anything, didn't even laugh. You had one job, movie. One. Job. Then there's the casting. Oh boy, where do I even begin? Kate Blanchett as Lilith? I love Kate, but she's what, 55? Lilith in the games is 22. Kate's first line in the movie is, "I'm too old for this bleep." And I thought, wow, even the script knows this casting is whack. It's like they went, who's free this weekend and knows how to spell Borderlands? Perfect. You're hired. Kevin Hart as Roland. You know, Roland, the tall, stoic soldier. Yeah, apparently he's now Kevin Hart, who's, well, not exactly tall. It's like watching a Chihuahua play a Great Dane. No offense, Kevin, but I half expected Tiny Tina to pick you up and carry you away. And don't get me started on the plot. Imagine playing Borderlands, but instead of awesome quests and loot drops, you're just walking from one empty hallway to another. That's this movie. It's like they found a few desert locations, sprinkled some trash around, and said, yeah, that's Pandora. And the characters? They're just there to move from one scene to the next, with zero personality and even less chemistry. The whole movie is just go here, do this, talk to this person, blah, blah, blah. It's like they were speed running through a storyline they didn't even care about. And I get it. Not every movie can be a masterpiece. But when you're adapting something as beloved as Borderlands, maybe try to put in a little effort. Let's talk visuals, though. I'll give them credit where it's due. The film looks like Borderlands. The colors are there, the environments feel right, but that's like slapping a Lamborghini logo on a lawnmower. It looks cool, but it doesn't go anywhere. They nailed the aesthetic but missed everything else. Story, character development, action scenes. It's like they spent all their budget on the CGI and forgot to hire a competent writer. Speaking of budget, they spent $120 million on this. $120 million. I guess they thought if they made it look good enough, we wouldn't notice the plot holes big enough to drive a tank through. And don't even think about the emotional stakes. There were none. At no point did I feel like any of the characters were in danger. They're just going through the motions. Even the big bad villain is as intimidating as a wet paper bag. Remember Handsome Jack? The guy who was equal parts charming and terrifying? Yeah, this movie forgot all about that. Instead, we got a villain whose master plan involves fireworks. I kid you not, the climax involves a fireworks show. This isn't Borderlands, it's 4th of July at Grandma's house. I've seen more compelling villains in Saturday morning cartoons, and the best part? The movie wraps up with a dance number. Yes, Claptrap dances in the credits, because nothing says, we totally get Borderlands like a dancing robot. Clearly, they watched my reviews and said, hey, let's steal that. Thanks for the shout out, I guess. So, what's the final verdict? This movie is a 2 out of 10 for me. And that's me being generous because it's a good nap if you're suffering from insomnia. The Borderlands movie is an epic fail on all fronts. If you're a fan of the games, save yourself the heartache and stick to the source material. Seriously, don't waste your time or money on this, unless you want to see how not to adapt a video game into a movie. In that case, grab some popcorn and a stiff drink because you're going to need it. That's it for today, folks. If you enjoyed this review, hit that like button, subscribe for more brutally honest takes, and let me know in the comments what game you'd love to see turned into a good movie. Until next time, keep looting and shooting, but not at the movies. Thanks for watching. If you loved exploring the world of Black Myth Wukong, make sure to check out our latest video on the most exciting games coming in 2024. We cover everything from epic adventures to the hottest new releases that you won't want to miss. Just click on the video here to dive in and get all the details. And while you're at it, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Your next gaming adventure starts now. Click to watch.